What's going on, good people? Listen, I'm going to try to get through this video without sneezing and going on, but I am outside. And I don't know about y'all, but I sneeze a whole lot worse for my allergies after a rain than I do just during a regular old hot summer day. I don't know about you, if it's just me, but I've always just kind of been worse like right after a rain. Uh, but anyway, I'm okay. I'm good. I'm good. But I got something sitting on my heart, man, and I want to just put it out here. I've been kind of sitting on it for a while. I didn't really know how to approach it. I've been thinking on it. Right? And it's about your sphere of influence. And God gives you a platform of influence. Now, I'm a husband, a father, a peepaw, a son, and so within my family, inherently, I have a sphere of influence. But I've always been one of these guys that's had influence outside of my family. Uh, Years ago, I mean, there was a word for it, and I can't really remember what they called it. But basically, I was influential to my peers and people I worked with, and without being in a leadership position. I can't remember the word for it. It was some big fancy term they had for it. But that being said, I believe that God puts us in positions and gives us talents, gives us that sphere of influence. Uh, this is why I make these videos, right? If I can affect or help one person, to me, it's worth it. And so, a few weeks back, maybe a month now, uh, this is how long this has been sitting on me. I turned on Netflix to the Kevin Hart roast, and what I saw was the devil at work, right? And hear me out, right? Because I didn't know a whole lot of those people. I knew Kevin Hart, of course. I knew Chelsea Handler, who's raunchy as all get out. Pete Davidson, who's I don't even know where he got his fame from or what, but I feel like anyway. I'm not even gonna go down that road. Just Jeff Ross guy, I knew him. Some basketball player, Cat Williams, The Rock, Dwayne Johnson was there. Tom Brady was there. He showed up at the end of it. And I didn't watch the whole thing. But what I saw was the devil at work, right? Because here's all these people. If you get them outside of that setting, if we were to sit down just one-on-one with just about any of those people, and I would say, tell me about your relationship with Christ, right? They're going to go into religion and all these things, but they go and they get on that stage, and just the raunchy filth that comes out of their mouth is just, it turned my stomach really. And I'm not perfect. Don't get me wrong. I slip some words up now. I need to fix that myself, but I'll slip some words up. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying I'm perfect, but just the raunchy, filthy, nasty stuff that come out of them people's mouths over and over and over. Now they're sitting in a room, an arena full of theater, full of people, big time movie stars, all this stuff. But I think about The Rock, for example. Back when he was on WWE, back before we really knew who The Rock was, right? Because The Rock now is this person that's just raunchy and filthy all the time, right? Before that, when he was on WWE, he'd come out, if you smell, and he did all that stuff. Thousands and thousands of people, kids especially, well, they aspire to be like The Rock. And then you got the Kevin Harts, and you got the Cat Williams, you got all these raunchy comics that have platforms with a million people. And the devil is using them. The devil gives them everything they want. Money, fame. They got it all, man. Yet they get on TV and they get on these stages and they get people further and further and further away from Christ. And that's the devil's plan. Now, if you're not a believer, keep scrolling. But I'm telling you, all you got to do is turn the TV on. You can see the devil's plan unfolding right in front of you. Go watch a Cat Williams show. Go watch a Kevin Hart. Go watch The Rock on there. Just all that raunchy, nasty stuff he was talking. It just turned my stomach, man, really. And listen, I used to be the king of talking. I could shout talk with the best of them. And I'm telling you right now, it was just raunchy the way they talked about each other's body parts, how many people this lady's been with, how many he's been. It was just horrible. And I thought to myself, man, I'm sitting here and I'm watching the Devil's Playground. And so I turned it off. I did. I turned it off. It just turned my stomach. It was nasty, raunchy. I have found no humor in absolutely none of it. Now, I'd say about 20 years ago or so, I would have probably thought that was the funniest thing on. But man, I was a different person then. You see, I was hurt. I wasn't really sure about my salvation. I was drinking. I was doing all kind of stupid stuff. I was a different man. And so, man, I just tell you, just be careful what you watch. Right? The old adage is, if you put trash in, you're gonna get trash out. Right? And I don't believe that God had anything to do with these people getting on this platform and having all this influence of people just to lead all these people further and further and further away from God. No, that's the devil's plan. That is the devil's plan. The devil will use you. He will use me. He will use anything. And he likes to use the people that are closest to us. Right? He knows you better than you know you. I promise you. He knows all your weak spots. And he will get after them every chance he gets. He'll dangle the carrot. And he'll use you, me, anybody he can to get people further and further and further away from God. And that's his plan. That's his whole MO. Right? So this video is pretty long. It's going to go on YouTube here just a little bit. I'm going to try to put some more out there. I just haven't had a lot of time. And then when I have had time, I didn't really know what to do. You know, I've got so many things I want to talk about. I just didn't really know where to go with it. I don't know where to start. And so this will be number one. This will be the start right here. I'm going to start this one. I got some more things I might do tonight here in just a minute. I got my old fiddle out here with new strings. I'm happy about my new strings. But anyway, God bless y'all. I hope you have a good night. And I'll give you something to think about. Come on.